Talk to women in a way that makes them melt and feel instantly drawn to you, because you naturally bring up emotional, meaningful, touching topics instead of staying stuck in shallow small talk. We're about to begin. Sit comfortably or lie down comfortably. Headphones on. Listen to the melody. Just follow my voice. And if your mind drifts for a moment, that's perfectly fine. You simply keep listening. Your subconscious picks up everything. And the more you repeat this, the more automatic it becomes. Ideally, daily. Now your trance induction begins. Not to fall asleep, but to arrive. Awake, clear, centered. Bring your attention to a stable place inside you. Maybe the center of your chest, maybe your belly, maybe right behind your eyes. No forcing, just noticing what's already there. You hear my voice. Maybe you notice sounds around you. And the more you allow everything to be as it is, the more calm appears in the middle. Not heaviness, clarity. Feel the contact points of your body, where you're supported. Feel your weight, feel gravity doing the work. And that alone makes you more present. And as you become more present, your mind becomes more focused. The more you land in your body, the more your thoughts organize themselves. And the more your thoughts organize, the easier it becomes to simply listen. You don't have to try to go into trance. You just allow one part of you to listen deeper. While another part stays naturally awake, say it silently. No pressure. Now I receive. Now I absorb. Now I train. And maybe you notice it already. Your attention softens. Your perception becomes sharper. You pick up subtle cues more easily. Inside you, and later in conversation. This is where your inner conversation system switches on. It runs automatically. It feels calm. It feels safe. Notice, mirror, deepen. Connect, open, notice what's there. Mirror what you sense. Deepen by asking for meaning. Connect by weaving it back to both of you. And open a clean doorway to the next topic. And underneath that is your second bridge, always available. Feeling, memory, meaning, desire, values, feeling. What does it feel like? Memory, what does it remind you of? Meaning. Why does that matter? Desire, what do you want more of? Values, what does that say about you? The more you feel these bridges internally, the more conversation becomes a smooth flow. And the less you ever get trapped in small talk. Imagine stepping into a conversation, like walking into a room with warm light. You enter, calm, friendly, attentive. And you know, you don't need perfect lines. You need real curiosity. Warm, steady leadership. And this is your identity now. I'm the kind of man who leads conversations with warmth and certainty, and makes genuine interest feel effortless. Notice how that feels. Shoulders loose, eyes soft, voice clear. No pushing, no pulling. Just present, and then it starts. You hear yourself saying things that feel light and still go deeper. You notice something about her, a nuance in her smile, a tone in her voice, and you mirror it gently, without making it a big deal. I like how calm you are right now. You have this energy that instantly relaxes people. I get the sense you're someone who notices the small details. And then you deepen, naturally. What makes you feel instantly comfortable with someone? You let that question live inside you. Not as a technique, as an invitation. Maybe she answers. Maybe she laughs. Maybe she pauses to think, and you stay steady. You give space. You listen. You're there. Then you use the bridge, feeling into meaning. That sounds like safety matters to you. It feels like you can sense honesty fast. I'm hearing that warmth means more to you than performance, and you feel it. That's connection. You make visible what she means. And depth happens without pressure. And then you open a door, gently. For you, is it more about ease, humor, or that feeling of being understood? What's the first thing you notice? Eyes, words, or the overall vibe? And when you feel it, what changes inside you? The more you ask about inner experience, the more alive the conversation becomes. And you realize people don't melt because you're clever. They melt because they feel seen. Now an inner repertoire installs itself, not memorized, available. Your subconscious chooses the right question at the right moment, for her, for this exact situation. You recognize the human pattern that always works, from everyday topics into feeling. How does that feel for you? From feeling into memory. What does that feeling remind you of? from memory into meaning. Why does that matter to you? From meaning into desire. What do you want more of in your life? From desire into values. What does that say about what you truly value? And as that becomes clear inside you, your opening becomes clear too. You don't start conversations with pressure. You start with warmth. You can always begin with the place, the moment, the ordinary, and smoothly turn it into depth. This place has a certain vibe. Do you prefer energy like this? Lively or calm? You seem like you know how to really arrive. What does arriving feel like for you? If you could choose one feeling to have more often lately, what would it be? And you notice, this is respectful, it's real, and it's attractive because it's rare. Now a question that instantly opens emotional memory. What's one small thing that made you unexpectedly happy recently? You hear yourself ask it. Light, almost playful. And you see her face soften as her mind finds a moment. And as she shares, you deepen. Calm and curious. What exactly was it about that? Was it a quiet kind of happiness? Or a bright, sparkly kind? And what does that say about you? About what really makes you happy? And you connect. I like that. It sounds like you're someone who can truly feel the little things. Now, passion and energy. The places where she comes alive. What makes you lose track of time? And your mind naturally offers variations. What can you do for hours and not notice the time? What would you do even if no one applauded? What gives you energy even on a full, heavy day? You mirror. I can literally see you light up when you talk about that. That sounds like real joy, not obligation, and you deepen through meaning and values. Where do you think that comes from? What does it give you? Freedom, expression, calm, challenge. What does that say about who you are? Now identity and dreams, without making it heavy. If you fast forward 1 year, what would a truly good life look like for you? Variations appear easily. If next year is genuinely great, how would you know? What would be different in your day-to-day? What would be normal for you then? You listen. You connect. That sounds like you're craving more ease. I like how clearly you see that. Now, relationship dynamics. Light, respectful, no cliches. What does a genuinely great date look like to you? Without the cliches, variations. What would have to happen for you to think, That was really good. Do you prefer deep conversation or simple moments that feel light and effortless? What makes an evening feel truly right to you? Now humor and lightness with depth. Not goofy, just warm and human. What's a harmless little thing that instantly makes someone more likable to you? Variations. What makes you relax around someone quickly? What's a small quirk that makes you feel real? What kind of humor actually lands for you without being immature? Now, sensory comfort, not sexual, just home. What kind of music or place feels like I can finally exhale to you? Variations. What sound instantly calms you? What kind of light or atmosphere clears your head? When you feel safe, where are you inside? And again, feeling into memory, into meaning. What is it about that? The quiet, the space, the sense of home. And when was the last time you felt that fully? Now the mini rehearsals, feature you see it, you hear it, you feel it. And your subconscious learns through lived experience. First scene, a light start, and you lead softly. I like your smile. It relaxes the whole moment. What makes you feel instantly comfortable with someone? For you, is it more about humor? Or that feeling you don't have to prove anything? What's one small thing that made you unexpectedly happy recently? And what exactly was it about that? You hear her answer. You smile. You stay steady. And you feel the flow. Second scene. You're sitting across from her. Calm, warm energy. I get the sense you have a really alive side. What makes you lose track of time? How did that start? Has it always been in you? What does it give you? Freedom, expression, calm, or challenge? If you fast forward 1 year, what would a truly good life look like for you? You nod, you give space, you connect, and it deepens without getting heavy. Third scene, you're walking side by side. Lightness. What's a harmless little thing that instantly makes someone more likable to you? How can someone tell quickly they can relax around you? What does a genuinely great date look like to you without the cliches? What kind of music or place feels like I can finally exhale to you? And what is it about that that makes you arrive and you realize you can build a bridge from anything, place into feeling, into meaning, everyday life into memory, into values, humor into personality, music into comfort, and now your system locks in, clean and automatic. Notice, mirror, Deepen, connect, open. The more you listen, the more the right impulses appear. The more present you stay, the more naturally you lead. The more genuine your interest is, the stronger the connection becomes. And this is your new truth. I lead conversations with warmth and certainty, and I make real connection feel easy. Now, integration, calm and solid. You take this skill into daily life, not as a trick, as who you are. And if there's ever a tiny pause, that's fine. You breathe, you notice, you mirror. And a deeper question appears. What makes you feel instantly comfortable with someone? What's one small thing that made you unexpectedly happy recently? What makes you lose track of time? If you fast forward 1 year, what would a truly good life look like for you? What does a genuinely great date look like to you, without the cliches? What's a harmless little thing that instantly makes someone more likable to you? What kind of music or place feels like I can finally exhale to you? Your subconscious selects the perfect variation in the perfect moment, with your tone, with your calm confidence, with your natural warmth. And now, waking up from trance, clear, alert, focused. You notice the room more clearly, the air, the sounds, the space. Your body feels more awake, more energized, more clear. And the clearer you feel, the more you orient forward into real situations, real conversations, real connection. Feel your stability, calm, confident, warm. In a moment, you count up, not to rush, to return fully alert. 1, you feel your body more clearly. 2, you breathe cleaner, brighter. 3, your attention gathers. 4, energy in your hands, your face, your eyes. 5, awake, clear, focused, fully here. This meditation is a mental exercise. Its effect deepens with each repetition. Regular listening strengthens the new inner response. Feel free to use this exercise every evening to calmly conclude your day. Subscribe to the channel now and leave a like so you don't miss any future meditations and continue to improve in all areas of your life.